Hello and welcome to Monday with the Mayor. I'm Bradford Raths, and we are joined today by Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz. Mayor?
Hello, good day.
So this past week you guys had a press conference for the I67 Development Corporation. What can you tell us about that?
We had a press conference. No, I'm just kind of, I know, sorry, you didn't expect that. But I thought I'd just kind of be a little silly this morning on that. With all due respect, we did, Bradford, have a press conference, and you attended. The press conference was kind of the end result of a trip that was made a couple weeks ago to Washington, D.C. We had the privilege of meeting with 4 United States representatives, House members, and 3 senators. And part of us was to begin to elevate awareness of what we call connecting Du Bois County to I-69. The I67 Development Corporation that came and was developed about 1.5 years ago is a significant part of that project, but it's a bi-state effort. Could perhaps be a 2 or 3 more states added as you look at Michigan on the north and Tennessee on the south. But fundamentally, we look at it from the city of Jasper's perspective and the Du Bois County perspective as how do we connect our community to I-69? That's a given. I-69 is there. We advocate for it, and certainly are very glad to have that coming through the southwest part of the state. Fundamentally, we believe, though, that if that connection is made from Du Bois County, there are 2 things that come out of that. That's a generational or multi-generational activity, in the fact that we are taking a strong, vibrant economic development area, and economically developed area, and we're extending its life even farther because with the new intermodal announced in Indianapolis, our manufacturers can ship and receive out of that rather than Chicago. Certainly they can be a much safer travel for them. Currently they don't use 231 hardly at all unless necessary. And the connecting part for Du Bois County is really the lifeline of the next 2 generations at least. Part of that then, as that is prioritized, that opens the door for potentially having, I think, that shield of I-67, which would become a corridor from essentially Nashville, Tennessee to Grand Rapids, Michigan, using approximately 90% or more existing roadway. It's a very unique perspective in the fact that we have existing roadway. There would be some tweaking that would be make some things interstate ready, and then we would have that new interstate type path that would connect Du Bois County to Interstate 69. So I'm an advocate of kind of elevating that or accepting the elevation that may have as a project and making that the first thing that would happen rather than the last.
So you were talking at the press conference is about 38 miles of road. Do I have that correct?
Approximately from the current US 231 interchange north of Dale, south of Huntingburg to Washington, including a Huntingburg and Jasper connecting area where would not advocate going away from those 2 cities, or you'd have to still again connect them in some way. The closer the better. Nor has Mayor Spinner taken any position on where it could go. Fundamentally, my point is let's get it going, and then we can determine where, and let the engineers and technical advisors take care of giving us the best advice that we need. But let's not let that get in the way of actually the need. And the need I've heard from so many people is crucial, and I believe that.
So also we had some more on the Riverfront Development legislation. It finally went through this week. What more can you say about that?
As of the taping of this, Bradford, it awaits the governor's signature. It has the signature of the Senate Pro Tem because it passed there unanimously. It passed the House unanimously, and it has Speaker Bosma's signature. So it can really become law, as my understanding, without the governor's signature, but it's expected. The governor has spent a great amount of time with the legislature as they wrap up of really getting a lot of intense budget legislation, and he's a little bit behind on signing other bills, but we don't expect that would not happen. And we're very happy again with, first of all, I think the idea that we have found legislation that was in state code already and law, and then we were able to look and adapt that. I want to give credit to our legal department, Renee Cabrick, our city attorney, for literally looking at something that's been there all this time and no one else has found. And we gave the opportunity really to have that happen. Especially, it's going to protect, or actually is going to create the opportunity for Jasper Cabinet Company owner to have some opportunity to have more value out of that building, to do things that we hope that he has the capability to do individually with a partner, or create an opportunity for it to be sold by having an abode. This is not anything that was extraordinarily special. It fits exactly the legislation that Evansville had passed many years ago, and I'm grateful for Representative Messmer as well as the two senators, Senator Hume, Senator Young in this area, being very much a support. And of course, we know Representative Ardo played a key vote in doing that too when it came to the House.
All right, Mayor. Well, we appreciate your time once again.
Thank you very much.
This has been Monday with the Mayor. Stay tuned. We'll have more 18 WJTS news coming up next.